Welcome to Good to Know, Pinellas County's presentation on the programs and services provided by your county. I'm your host, Mary Burrell of Pinellas County Communications Department. Did you know that the University of Florida is right here in Pinellas County? Go Gators! Pinellas County Extension is the University of Florida in our county. For 100 years, Extension has brought science-based research information to Pinellas County residents and visitors, and is committed to providing solutions for your life. It does this through its programs, services, and access to the wide range of knowledge at UF. Here to talk about our extension is Mary Campbell, the Director of Pinellas County Extension. Hi Mary, it's so nice to have you here today.
It's great to be here, thank you.
Now I know Extension does an awful lot of work in the community, but there might be somebody out there that doesn't quite know what it is. So what is Extension?
Well, we're really proud of the unique mission of Extension in our community. We're tied to the University of Florida. It is the university in the state of Florida that provides Extension. It's a national network, actually, that provides education and research and science to our local communities. So the goal is to bring that great information that's on our universities or at our universities to our local communities to help solve problems.
What is the background of Extension? How did it get started?
Well, in 1914, the federal government passed the Smith-Lever Act, and so we're celebrating 100 years of this unique mission. And of course, years ago in many communities, what we were supporting was agriculture and the need for knowledge on how to grow better crops and better food, and it really revolutionized nationally agriculture in America. So it was a great formula for bringing that research information down to communities very quickly. But here in Pinellas, now that we're very urban, we have new topics that we showcase and we bring to the community.
So what does that mean for us then in Pinellas County?
Right. We're the densest, most densely populated community in Florida, and that brings its own challenges, water availability, environmental impacts, financial wellness for families, and nutrition for families. So we have a lot of community challenges that we try to bring good information to help with.
Boy, that's a lot more than I think people think about with Extension. What issues are most important to Pinellas County?
Well, right now we're really focused on a lot of family issues, wellness, healthy communities, healthy families, helping youth develop with life skills, helping families with their challenges, whether they're financial challenges or healthy families, as well as a lot of our environmental impacts. So we call it sustainable living. It's economic impacts, it's environmental impacts, and it's helping develop a healthy community.
So how does Extension actually get involved in those issues?
In a lot of different ways. We of course have programs and classes, and they're all the way from fun classes like on butterflies to professional development classes and continuing education programs for professionals and licensing. So everything in between: workshops, classes, community forums, online information, blogs, of course Facebook, which is popular now. We try to deliver our information every way we can.
When there's a major issue like sea level rising, how does Extension then face those issues? How do you step up to that?
Well, in a lot of different ways. We have community engagement kinds of activities. On that particular topic, sea level rise, we're bringing out a film called Chasing Ice that talks about the glaciers receding, and then we have discussions and forums at those film presentations. We also interface with local governments and what they're doing on sea level rise and helping them with the science on adaptation and what's happening in the science. Some of these areas, science is changing very rapidly. So we like to keep communities up on what is the most recent science on some of this.
So on something like that topic, keeping on that, how is it that you get that message out?
We do it through all of our normal ways: Facebook, our blogs, classes, community engagement forums, working with local governments and their staff, their planners and their development folks. So we tackle it in every which way we can. And we really liaison with a lot of community organizations too that help get the information out.
Now you mentioned that you have different programs and you have some fun things like chickens in the backyard and that kind of thing. In the past year, what do you think are the most popular programs?
Well, you know, it's funny how programs get more popular at different times. And right now, you know, of course, our horticulture programs are always very popular. Vegetable gardening, how people care for their lawns and their landscapes. But also urban farming has been gaining a lot of momentum. Backyard chickens, aquaponics, hydroponics, all kinds of interesting topics along the lines of urban farming. And that's sweeping the country right now. So people are interested in what can I do to raise my own food and be healthy and get my family involved. Nutrition programs are popular, financial management.
I was going to ask that too, you know, because I know personally you get involved with people's lives.
Yeah, we actually have money mentors that will come out and work one-on-one with folks on their financial planning, how to get out of debt, how to handle their mortgage. So we have volunteers that will work one-on-one with people.
Speaking of volunteers, how can people get involved in all of this?
Well, we like to train volunteers to help us with our mission to go out in the community also and volunteer and help. We have master money mentors, we have master nutritionists, of course master gardeners. It's a very popular program. And those volunteers get enough training that they can actually go out and train others.
Wow, that's terrific. On your website and your printed materials, you always use the slogan, "We provide solutions for your life." Can you sum up what that means and how you do that?
Well, we try to provide information that people need to make decisions in their life, whether it's how they want to impact the environment, how they want to handle their finances, their family's wellness, professional certifications. So we really want to bring that science to the community and help build strong communities.
Wow, so from sea level rise to chickens in the backyard.
Right.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for being with us, Mary. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
And remember, got a question? Give Extension a call at 727-582-2100 or look on their website at www.pinellescountyextension.org. Classes are held at these 3 locations: Parks and Conservation Resources, located at 12520 Almerton Road in Largo; Brooker Creek Preserve Environmental Education Center at 3940 Keystone Road in Tarpon Springs; and Whedon Island Preserve Cultural and Natural History Center at 1800 Whedon Drive Northeast in St. Petersburg. And again, for more information, call Pinellas County Extension at 727-582-2100 or go to www.pinellescountyextension.org. If you would like to see a repeat of this presentation, visit www.pinellescounty.org/eSeries. And if you have any questions about today's topic, be sure to email them to communications-media1@pinellescounty.org and we will get back with you. Join us again for the next Good to Know right here on PCC TV.